When you dream, do you see beautiful rays of light shimmering, guiding you through the night? I know it feels like the night's getting longer and light is harder to find. I promise I'll always be there, I'll remind you when you close your eyes. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out. Even now, laying down hundreds of miles away, I can see you and me like it was yesterday. I know it's not the same, but I'm still behind you every step of the way. Look in yourself and I'll be there, I can guide you. All the love is the same. If they send for me tomorrow, even if I leave right now, you'll find comfort there in knowing whenever in doubt, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out. When the lights turn out, you can find me when the lights turn out.
Should I test this? Texas
Let's
Youth.
go.
I am so glad you guys are here today or tonight. It's one of the times of the day, you know? You know how it is?
Who is excited to be here tonight? Woo!
I'm
yeah,
excited.
I know you're excited.
Guys, do you know what Control the Night is? So we have this really cool thing where you guys, if we get viewers, then you guys can actually see us do crazy things. I think the first one is at like 10 views, and I have to drink some pickle juice.
It's strong pickle juice.
It doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good.
It looks like pickle juice that is bad.
No, it definitely looks gnarly.
I think those are the pickles I left in my car for 6 months.
Oh, that's fun.
Fabulous,
That's
right?
So much fun, Brad.
Oh
Thanks
yeah,
for
make
that.
it even better.
Oh, thanks so much for that.
And if you get 15 views, our very own Curtis is gonna get pied in the face.
Oh yeah, let's watch him get pied. I think 20 views. You're eating a Happy Meal,
so
except it's blended, isn't it?
Yeah, so if we get
Yes.
20 views, we'll put an entire Happy Meal inside of a blender, drink, burger, yogurt, everything, and I will drink it.
Oh, that's gonna be so tasty for you.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
25 views. What do we have? We have Jordan eating hot pepper, right?
A habanero pepper.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
That'll be good.
And it's a big sucker. It's not just this little tiny guy. No, it's a full-size habanero pepper.
Nice, nice. What's the next one? 30 views?
30. Our very own Pastor Jesse is getting his legs waxed.
Guys, I really want to see that. So get your friends, get them on this stream, share the link, talk about it. Let's go.
If you want to see Pastor Jesse squeal like a little pig when we rip the wax stuff off, get us to 30 views.
Yes, let's get up to those 30 views. And at 50 views, guys, we're going to shave Brad's head.
You want to
So-
see this fabulous flow, this fabulous hair get shaved?
Let's cut it off, guys.
Yeah. So
Let's get it cut off.
if we get to 50, I will shave my head live on stage.
I think that's impressive. So you're going to want to invite people, invite your friends, invite anyone you know.
Invite
Get
your
them to
grandma.
youth. Invite your grandma.
I
Get
wa-
them to youth.
Yes, I want to see your grandmas on the YouTube channel. I know your grandmas are lovely, so get them on. I see you. You sitting right there. Invite your grandma. Cool.
Get them here.
Get
it's
them
gonna
here.
be good.
It's gonna
We
be
have
sick.
some fun activities we're going to do tonight. We
Yes.
have lots of games that we're going to go through. And then we also have Curtis preaching tonight, guys.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know where he is, but
He's back there.
hey, Mr. Curtis. How are you doing, Mr. Curtis?
He says he's doing good.
I'm sorry to hear that you got your foot stuck in a toilet. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, maybe.
Curtis, I told you not to put your foot in a toilet. Yeah, so let's hope he gets his foot unstuck so he can join us tonight.
Yep. That'd be a good thing. That'd be a really good thing.
Yes, it would be a fabulous thing.
I don't think I've ever had my foot stuck in a toilet. Have you ever had your head in a toilet?
Yes.
Come on, Brad.
Yes.
I feel like there's a story behind that.
Yes. Yes. So I have been. So the technical term for getting your head in a toilet forcefully is called a swirly. It's an old school term. Many may not know it. I was being a brat. I was messing with people who are bigger than me, who are older than me, and they warned me to stop. And so I hit them with a doorstop, and I got swirlied.
Now, what
for it.
compelled you? Like, I feel like a doorstop isn't my go-to weapon of choice. Like, I wouldn't just be like, "This is what I have. Let's chuck it at them."
You use what you have at your resources.
Okay. What an interesting story. Have you guys ever been swirled? I want to know.
I do want to know.
Yes.
I do want to know. Am I the only one? Anybody else here been swirlied?
I have
Pastor
not
Jesse, you've been swirlied? 5 times? Wow, that's impressive. Good for you. Ask him next time you see him, if we ever get to see each other again. Which we will. Someday.
We will.
Someday.
We will.
Optimism.
We
Woohoo!
just got to be good for now. Yep.
Yeah, this is what we have. This is what we have. Anyways, so yeah, we got some exciting games that
we do.
will test people's stomachs. It will test their nerves. It will test their mental abilities. It will make you laugh, and it will make them cry. It will be fantastic.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like a great night.
It is tons of fun. Tons of fun. A lot of fun. you want to know a little secret to the first game, which we will start in 1 minute?
Ooh, uno minuto.
1 minute. Have we reached any viewer counts yet? I haven't seen the little things go off.
Neither have I.
So, just so you know, if our little tech person, so if we reach the gold totals, the little colors behind me will change to these colors.
Ta-da! They're
was,
changing so
that
fast.
was, that was your cue. That was your cue. It's the party mode. Come on
It's
now.
the party one.
Come on
Guys,
now.
Then I'll
Fired.
do like a little dance like, woo!
There we go. So if we reach a viewer count, this is what will happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty pumped. It's pretty hype. I like it. I know you like it. So get us to those viewer counts.
Let's
If
see
you
those
want to see
viewers
these
up.
lights go off, and if you want to see Daphne drink pickle juice or see me drink
Yeah.
a Happy Meal smoothie, get us there. We are willing, and we are forced to do it. So
We
yes.
will do it.
Yes. So we're gonna get ready for our first game. So Daphne, tell us a story.
Okay, so what's a good story? Oh, guys, I almost got my foot stuck in a toilet this week. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So I was running away from a friend who, you know, it was just like a fun little game. And then I hid inside of the little toilet stall that we have at school. And then I was like, no, they're coming under the stall to come find me because I had locked it, of course. I am no fool. Okay, so I had locked, and then I had stood behind the toilet, and then I climbed on top of the toilet to try to escape them. Not that being like on the floor to the table. Yep. Okay, not that being on the floor to the toilet is that much higher. But then I got the brilliant idea of jumping over the stall. Guys, it wasn't a very great idea. I kind of got a little stuck. It took a little bit to get me down, not gonna lie. It was effective in the moment to avoid a friend. However, would not recommend. It was very dusty up there. Was not a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is quite the story, Daphne. I gotta admit, I'm not like envying you at all in that situation.
What do you mean?
But thank you for sharing. That was fun. But now, guys, we are gonna play our first game. So many of you have probably seen a popular game show called What's in the Box. We here at Axis are gonna do our own rendition of this game called What's on the Plate. So I'm gonna invite Jesse and Braylin up to join me up here. And what we're gonna do is on this table there is hidden items on these plates. I'm gonna give each of them a blindfold to put on. And then I will be unveiling what is under this. So can you guys see anything at all? Jesse? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Anybody see anything? No? Can you see me right now? No? Jesse? Close your eyes underneath. All right, put your hands behind your back until I am done with this here. No, you can stay standing, that's okay. All right. So we have 5 items here. So I'm going to put one in front of each of them, and they're going to have to feel it and try to tell me what it is. I will show you guys first as soon as I get this one on the plate. It's not coming out for me. We'll get there. We'll get there. Good enough. Okay. So this is what Jesse will be feeling. If you can see that, take a guess what it is. Let us know in the chat. And then over here for Braylin, we have this guy here. Yeah. All right, let us know if you would be able to guess. All right, guys, on the count of 3, you're both going to feel in front of you. And it's a race to see who gets it right first. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It's on a plate, so don't tell me it's a plate. Yeah, Braylin got hers right. Jesse, any guesses?
How am I supposed to guess what's in the cup?
He's having a very difficult time here. Something thick. No. I'll give you a hint. It is green.
Guacamole?
Yeah, it is guacamole. Guacamole. Good job. All right, you can put it down or eat some if you like. Yep, sure. Sounds good. All right, all right. Okay, so now we have 2 more items here. So this is what Jesse's item is. All right. This is what Braylon's is. All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think I need to. Is it a fish?
What type?
Is it tuna?
No.
Is it
Yeah, what shape is it? Braylon said hers is paper clips. What shape? No, Jesse, it is not a salmon.
It is what?
Jesse, it is not cod. Nope. Not trout. Not anchovies. No. Braylon, I'm going to give this one to her because hers is a paper clip. Jesse, although you smelled fish, you did not guess sardines. So, sorry, you kind of missed this one. So we'll take that away. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we have one last item for the both of you to feel. So, Brad, can you please bring out our last item? All right, so Brad is going to stand in between you two, and you're going to turn to face him and guess what the mystery item is that's in his hands, okay? So on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Your poor dog. This is Braylon and Brad's dog, Mac, and now he's gonna smell like sardines. Poor dog. All right, well, we're gonna have to give this win to Braylon. So thanks for playing, guys. That was great. I loved having you stick your hands in random things. And thanks, Mac, for participating. It's a flamingo, yes. He's like, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. All right. Awesome. All right, guys, we have another fun game for you. We're just going to take a couple minutes to clean this stage off. So if I can get a couple people to come help me clean the stage off here quickly, we're going to transition games for you. So, yeah, let me know in the chat how you think you would have done it this game and what would have been the most challenging thing that you could have touched and not guessed. And if you thought it was great that Jesse had to touch sardines and could not guess it, also put that in the chat because I thought that was hilarious. Also, let us know how cute you thought Mac was because I thought he was pretty cute, but, you know, maybe you didn't. I love dogs. I have a dog of my own. He's a schnoodle. Let me know if you know what a schnoodle is. It's a mix between 2 breeds. It's kind of weird, but he's really cute. I guarantee it. So, let me know. We're just having Daphne here put out a tarp, which means our next game is going to be messy. So, that's going to be super fun. So, we're getting that all set up. Braylon, do you have a crazy story you'd like to tell us? Come join me out here. Tell us a story about your dog. Yeah.
My dog. I'm trying to think of something. Okay, here's a little, like,
sad, not sad, because he's still here. When we moved into the house that we live in now, he was a little puppy, probably like not even a year old. He decided it would be fun to sneak out. And he went into our neighbor's house who was just being built, and we couldn't find him for like half a day. Turns out he went up the stairs, got scared, and couldn't get back down.
Wow, that is a sketchy story. Bradley saved him. Well, good job, Bradley. Thanks for saving your dog. He's pretty cute, you know, still like him. Yeah, still alive. He was alive when I was here 6 years ago, so. Wow, 13. He's a teenager. Emo phase, that's why he's looks the way he does. I don't know. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. So, do we need some people for this game, Daphne? All right, Curtis, come join us up here on stage. You are getting involved in this messy game. We are excited to see you in this messy game. So, Braylin is going to be hosting this messy game, which is so exciting. We love Braylin. I'm a small group leader with Braylin. She's amazing. She's funny. She's great. We're going to have a lot of fun with this game. So, yeah, shout out to our middle school girls if you joined in and we're saying hi to you. We're saying hi to everybody. But, yeah, let us know if you're here. Yeah, we miss you guys. Miss seeing you in person. So, yeah, Braylin, do you want to explain this game? Yes, okay.
Okay, so this game is basically like Would You Rather? So I'm going to give these two lovely people two options, like A or B, and they have to guess which one is the most popular vote. So if it was like color red versus color blue, they have to choose which one they think is the most popular. And if they're wrong, I get to splash them with water! Yay! Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this with, I only have two hands. This is not going to work. Because I need the questions are on my phone. I was not prepared for this. But then I can't hold the cup. Okay. Sure. I will allow that. Okay. So the first question is, what is most popular, Mac or PC? A or B? Mac is A, PC is B. Which one is the most popular? Mac? You both choose Mac? They're wrong, it's PC. Anymore. You filled out the cup. Okay, do you want to? Okay, question 2. Should not have closed my phone for this. Okay. A, no internet, or B, no cell phone. What would you rather? Or, yeah, which one do you think the people voted for? Wait, I need to look at it again. Think about it. So you're A, no internet, and then you're B? Sorry, Daphne! I hit it in the same spot as last time. I just have good aim, you know. Okay, question number 3. Is it A, surf the internet, or B, surf the ocean? I don't know. Bradley's just sending them in as they go. So, yeah. The internet, and then you say surf the ocean. So you both say the internet. One of you has to change your minds. I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of you has to change your mind. I don't want both. So you're surf the internet? You were, so you're going to do surf the ocean. Daphne, you should have chosen the other one. Okay, next one. Question number 4. Would you rather live in a nice prison or a bad but a big house? So prison, but it's like fancy. It's like a nice prison. I don't know. Or a big house. I keep putting my phone away. Oh, wait. turns out these are both right. I don't know which one's wrong. I don't know. Do I get to choose? No. So Curtis? Okay. Don't blame me. Daphne must have known. She's like, it's not me. Okay, next one. 80s clothes or 80s hairstyles? This was 2 decades before my time. Hairstyles? So, do you think it's clothes or hairstyles? Clothes. Or, yeah, he was right. I forget. Yeah, clothes was right. Okay. Next question. Thank you, Daphne, for filling up your own water. I do appreciate that. Okay, which is chosen more? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? If you've ever not studied for a test, you should know this one. What do you want to vote for?
Oh, we just have to vote for one?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. Sorry, Daphne. Daphne's taking it like a champ. Curtis keeps like running away. He's like, no. Okay, $10,000 or 10,000 lottery tickets for a lottery of $100 million. So like either you get the money or you like have a chance to get the money. You want the money? Daphne, you need to start choosing other ones. Daphne's just like going off. She's like, I'm gonna get it first because I'm gonna be fast, and then it's worked wrong. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So never use Google or pay $2,500 a year for Google. A or B? I'm gonna let Curtis answer this one first because Daphne keeps answering it, and I want to kind of give her a break. It's probably not gonna work out. Bradley, let's say. I don't know. BradleySurveyPeople.com. .org. Bradley doesn't need money. And then you have to never use Google?
Yep, I'll use never use Google.
You're lucky Curtis went first. Okay, so would you rather brand new car or date with your dream crush? Ew. Dream car. Like a brand new, your like perfect dream car, or a date with your crush, your dream crush. Like your celebrity crush. Car? Woo! Catch. Okay. Sing for Simon Cowell or cook for Gordon Ramsay? Can I cook? So you better start singing. I just got myself wet. Oh! Woo! Woo! I don't know I wasn't told what to do. I'm just gonna stand here. Oh. Let's cheer on Daphne.
I wish you could see this like in person because I feel like the Shrek green won't be caught on camera very well.
It's a very lime green, like very vibrant.
It kind of looks like urine, but also if your pee looked like this, go to a doctor. It's not right. That's not where it is. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this now.
Daphne. Everybody, Daphne. Chug it. Bottoms up. Chug. Kinda chug. Woo. Go, Daphne. Feel the burn. Yay! She did it. Woo! Poor Daphne. Well, it's going to be diluted, so maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Whoops. We are done. That was the last question. Perfect timing. You guys did that very well. Good job. Thank you for all the 10 that are joining.
All right.
Woo.
All right. Give us 45 seconds for me to set up the next game. Share right in the comments what was your favorite would you rather in that. What was the funniest? What was the best? You decide.
For being the person that cleans up but yet makes a mess. We are told by Jesse not to make a mess, and yeah, we did it. Good thing it's just water, not pickle juice.
Is anybody out there? All right, guys. This is a game of my own invention. It's what we like to call the sandwich game. So, wow, it really smells like fish over here. So what we're gonna do is we have two contestants. We have Brad and we have Jordan. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna take 2 pieces of bread, which we have right here. We got a full loaf of bread, so if they wanna make some more sandwiches later, they can. But we got a loaf of bread, and we have either 7 or 8 ingredients. So how this game works is they have to go along, and they have to pick which ingredients they put on their sandwich. And they have to choose, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have to choose at least 4 ingredients to put on their sandwich, and then we will cut the sandwich in half, and they have to eat it. So, they... No way. I don't want to get pied.
You can do it.
Wait.
All right, so we'll put this game on pause for a second. Curtis gets to be pied in the face. That's probably smart.
No, 1 second.
There you go. We're already at 15. 5 more, we get to see me drink a disgusting smoothie. That's all the whipped cream. I can do it, unless you really want to.
All right. Here we go. Stand on the black, stand on the black. Whoa, look at that. Woo, yeah. Curtis, look at the camera. Woo. No, $20 for the used whipped cream pie pan. Woo! Go to the bathroom in the back. There's a towel. Perfect. All right, yeah. Yeah, it's a little dirty up here now, hey? Yeah, okay.
Our host is kind of preoccupied.
Yeah, a joke. Guys, this is not even my joke. I think it's, why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all clean? Yeah, to an extent. There's some like by your eyes. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Woo! Yeah. Well, at least your clothes are clean. Mo, can we get our host up here, please? Oh, sorry. Curtis, finally, you're ready. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm way off.
At least it smelled good. Like, it's a good smelling pie. Not gonna lie. So, what I'm gonna have to ask my contestants to do, would each of you like to take 2 slices of bread, please? I need to go find the knife. What the? Hashtag sponsored by milk. So we have honey as one ingredient. We have baby dill pickles. What is this? We have dog food. Fresh liver flavored. We have strawberry Greek yogurt. Sour Skittles. We got mayonnaise. And we have Spam. So, we're going to start at the beginning. Which one of you would like honey? All right, Jordan is taking honey. Brad, are you passing on that one? All right, Brad is also taking honey. This might take a couple of years to open. So, yeah, a couple of years later. So what we're going to do, she's going to pour it on. You want to listen to that? That's a good noise. Hey, good noise. Come on. Lather it up, Brad. Put more on there. Come on. Get some more. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So who wants pickles? Okay, Jordan is taking pickles. Brad, are you taking pickles? Brad is not taking pickles. He's taking a pass on pickles is what we like to call it in the business. So she's going to have to put like 2 or 3 pickles on there because they're pretty small. She's taking 3. It's a very bold move. And then next, we have dog food. So I think Brad really wanted dog food. So I think he's going to put some on there just because he likes dog food so much. He actually ate dog food when he was a kid for the first 5 years of his life. Brad ate dog food. I actually just learned that this week. So he likes to eat it all the time. It's actually a delicacy for Brad. Brad, we don't do that. Oh, come on. You can't even put some more on there. He's pretending like he doesn't even like the stuff. Brad loves dog food. No. So what we have to do next, we have strawberry yogurt. Who wants the strawberry yogurt? Brad is going for the strawberry yogurt. Jordan is also going for the strawberry yogurt. Oh, no thank you. I'm not licking your finger. Brad put quite a bit on there. I'm pretty proud of him. And then Jordan, come on, dump it on there. Yeah, that's good stuff. Take a listen to that. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good. Yeah, real good. It actually smells really bad over here. So Skittles. Next we have sour Skittles. Brad is taking the sour Skittles. That is 4 ingredients for Brad. Jordan, what are you thinking here? Oh, Jordan is taking the Spam. I have no idea how to open this, so I'm going to leave it with Jordan. So Brad has his sandwich here. Oh boy. She's opting for the mayo because the Spam jar broke. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so everything's just... She really wanted Spam. Big Spam. So Brad is cutting his sandwich in half right now. So what Brad has in his sandwich is he has honey, fresh from the jar. He also has dog food, not actually made of dog, but is fresh from the dog's mouth. He also has sour Skittles, and he has strawberry yogurt. So Brad, let's take your first bite. He has to eat half of this sandwich. Half. How's that first bite? He's not loving it. as we know, he does love dog food, but I'm not sure he's a fan of sour Skittles. So I think it's kind of tough for him to get it down. He's loving the dog food. He's really loving it. Yeah. And then Jordan on her sandwich, she has honey. She has mayo. No, pause. I'm explaining. Stop talking. She has pickles, mayo, honey, and she has yogurt. So Jordan, take your first bite. The next person is going to get the blender ready for Brad's next thing. How was it?
It's pretty good. I would recommend this.
Would recommend. So guys, sandwich of the day. We have mayo. We have baby dill pickles. We have, did you use this one? And we have yogurt. Make sure it's strawberry yogurt. And we have liquid honey. So guys, if you want a good sandwich to take to school, you want these 4 ingredients. Trust me. Jordan is loving it. Brad's loving it, but yeah, he's really excited for the Happy Meal. But Brad's loving it. I just don't think you should put the sour Skittles on it because that's the part that Brad is dreading. Am I right?
No, it's the dog food.
He loves the dog food. He can't even talk about it enough. Am I right? The yogurt is really getting to Jordan, she says. It's really going down the hatch. These guys are. Jordan only has 2 bites into the sandwich. Brad has 2 bites left. They are professionals. They're not very good at it, but they are pros. Yeah. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to blend a Happy Meal for Brad to drink. So what we have in this Happy Meal is if we could bring the Happy Meal over, that'd be excellent. Never mind. We're gonna zoom over here to the Happy Meal. Yeah, Jordan, you have to finish that sandwich. So what we have in this Happy Meal, we have a cheeseburger. It only has 1 pickle in it, kind of weak sauce. If you want to break that up and toss that in, that'd be really great. We also have a yogurt tube, strawberry again. We know how much Brad loves strawberry yogurt, so we just did that for him. We could lob that right in there. And we have French fries, because we just know how much Brad loves French fries. So we're blending this all together because it's all his favorite stuff. So I'm going to ask Daphne to crunch these up and toss them in there as well. And then what we have in here is we got a special drink. We got root beer. We have strawberry Fruitopia. We got orange Fruitopia. And we have Diet Coke, the worst of them all. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dump this in there and we'll have a good time. If you could see there, yeah, it's actually mixing really well with the French fries, making them real nice and soggy. If you guys want to take a listen to that, it's good stuff. Am I right? Yeah, so we're blending up right now. Brad's really excited, obviously. He's just bending over with excitement. Look how excited he is, guys. Brad, if you could give us a few words of inspiration right now.
Say something nice at my funeral.
Say something nice at his funeral. Guys, that was an invitation to Brad's funeral. What a nice guy. You're all invited. So it's looking really chunky over here, not gonna lie. And he has to drink a cup of it. Yeah, he has to drink the whole thing. Not the entire blender, but it's a protein shake, essentially. So if Brad, you want to come up here so you can drink that. Jordan, if we could get the garbage can, that would just be stellar. Yeah, it is chunky. Brad, we know how much you love chunky drinks. So just shout on that protein shake if you feel so inclined. Come on, Brad, you got it. No, Brad, it smells good. Brad, it's not even that bad. See, first taste has to chew it a little bit. It's a little bit more fun. He's loving it, actually. See that face? That's a face of loving it. He's just sipping it just because he loves it so much. He's trying to spread it around his palate. He actually, like, if you couldn't tell, he's just taking his time with this one. He's just nursing it.
The fries are so chunky.
The fries are still chunky, says Brad. But everyone loves chunky fries, am I right? Type in the chat what's the chunkiest fries you've eaten. That would be really great. We love chunky fries here at First Ave. That's actually our second motto. Our first motto is not that one. I actually don't know what it is, but our second motto is we love chunky fries. So if you guys could throw in the chat, we love chunky fries. That would be great. We just know you're out there, and we can have some more fun with you guys. He only has taken 2 sips. I'm really surprised. Brad usually, he loves this stuff. He usually just, oh, yeah. Spreading it around, spreading the love. All right, Brad. You have 10 seconds to chug it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chug it, chug it, chug it. Lame. He's running to the bathroom, folks. I think it's the sour Skittles, honestly. It's not a huge sour Skittles guy. But that's okay, because we'll just get him to do it next week.
Ooh, vote in the chat.
Round 2 is next week. I actually don't know how much time we have left. Jesse, how much time do we have left?
I think that's it for games today.
Yeah, so we're wrapping it up right
We're
now.
wrapping it up, yeah.
And next we have Brad. Brad's just going to say a few words about tonight. We know he's really excited. My face still smells like pie,
How you doing?
which I'm not hating, but also I'm getting kind of tired of it. So I would really like to go wash my face, but
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't have time.
Do it.
I gotta go.
Dude, there's a wet cloth somewhere back there.
No,
Somewhere.
there's not.
Right over there on the table.
No, stop telling me what to do.
All right. Words cannot describe how odd that concoction was. It was cold and chunky, and you could definitely taste the ketchup and the yogurt. And it was, no. If you want to pull a good prank on your friends, do it. I drank not even a quarter of the cup, and that was absolutely nasty. All right, anyways, we are going to move into a time where Curtis is going to share an awesome message that God has placed on his heart, which is awesome. We hope you had a lot of fun so far, and the fun is just getting started because Curtis is wonderful. I love that guy. So I'm just going to quickly pray, and then don't go away, though, because after Curtis's message, we're doing an after party, which, in case you weren't here last week, is a lot of fun where we meet on Zoom, and we'll play either Among Us or we'll play some Jackbox games. Will this be a time where we can actually see you and have a lot of fun? But I'm going to quickly pray and then hand it off to Curtis. Dear God, thank you that we get to come here and drink and eat some horrible, horrible stuff, but have fun at the end of the day. We thank you for it. We thank you for Curtis and the message you placed on his heart. We just pray that you would speak through him and help him to encourage all of us. Amen. Mr. Curtis, everybody.
All right, guys. If we could give Brad a round of a hand, that would be great. He has organized this entire night for you guys, and he's been working really hard. So if you guys want to just give him a round of a hand, that would be great. Type in the chat, Brad is the most okayest. That would be really, really good. So today I'm speaking, and I am basing my message off of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 3 to 16. So if you want to read that in the next 5 seconds, that'd be really good. Then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so when I was in high school, I was like super popular. You know, I was the captain of the football team. I was captain of the volleyball team. I was captain of the badminton team. I was a bunch of things. I had a really good role in our school's musical. Everybody on the campus of my high school knew my name. And I loved it. Honestly, it was one of my favorite things. And what this created in me, this created pride. So this pride began to poison my life. It began to make me take pride in everything I did and base my value off all these things. So I found value in how well I played football. I found value in how well I played volleyball. And I found value in how well I did in the school's musical and all that sort of stuff, which was unhealthy for me. And that's also how I started judging other people. I started judging other people based on whether they were better at football than me, or whether they could sing or act better than me. And if I thought I could sing or act, or if I thought I could play sports better than they did, I valued myself higher. I thought my value as a human being was higher than theirs. And I was totally wrong. So in this verse, in chapter 6 of Timothy, starting at chapter 3, it says, "If anyone teaches you otherwise and does not agree to the sound instruction of our Lord Jesus Christ and to godly teaching, they are conceited and understand nothing. They have an unhealthy interest in controversies and quarrels about words that result in envy, strife, malicious talk, and evil suspicions." That's what I was struggling with. I was struggling with valuing myself more than other people. And in verse 5 it continues, "And constant friction between people of corrupt mind, who have been robbed of the truth, and you think that godliness is means to financial gain. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it." But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap, and to many foolish and harmful desires. People that plunge into ruin and destruction, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and have pierced themselves with many griefs. So I don't know about you guys, but I watch a lot of shows and I watch a lot of TV, and I always am looking for the new TV show or the new movie that's out. And recently I watched this Justin Bieber show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Justin Bieber, but he's fairly popular. He's pretty cool. But in this show, he talked about how it was like growing up being a superstar. And he was talking about how all these things that he chased after, he's really successful. So all these things he chased after money, he chased after drugs, sex, all these things he chased after, and none of them brought fulfillment to him. None of these things are able to bring fulfillment. So this next part of the verse is talking about, it says, "But you, man of God, flee from all this." Flee from all the pride in your life of what I struggled with. Flee from fame. Flee from the love of money. Flee from drugs. Flee from lust. And fight the good fight of faith. And we are to pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. So I looked up the word pursue because it's really weird, because the guy who writes this book, Paul writes this book to Timothy, who is like Paul's disciple. So this means that he would follow Paul around, but not only follow him around, but learn from Paul and do what Paul says and try and live his life as Paul did. And Paul tried to reflect Jesus. So Paul is telling Timothy, pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. So pursuing something is going after it to overtake it, going after to demolish and destroy it. So obviously, we aren't supposed to go and destroy righteousness in our lives and destroy godliness in our lives and destroy faith in our lives, but we're supposed to conquer it. And I don't know if you guys were watching a couple weeks ago, but Pastor Jesse talked about conquering these things and overcoming all these things and championing them. And that we are supposed to lift these things up in our lives in order to conquer them. So when we have all of these problems, all these sins in our life, we don't know how to deal with them. Like, yeah, you can try and just stop doing it. Like if you lie, you can just try and stop lying. But if you stop lying, then what do you do? Like if you stop going after money, then what do? You just have an empty spot right there, right? So after that, you are to pursue all these good things and replace those bad things with the good things. Replace them with godliness. Replace them with righteousness. Replace them with faith. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to fight the good fight of faith. We are supposed to continue to better ourselves and continue to pursue after God. Because as it was explained to me, our faith is a journey. And so imagine a car. And this car doesn't have any brakes, right? And you're just driving up a hill. What happens when you let off that gas, is you start rolling back down. That's when you pick up all these other things. But as you're going forward, you pick up righteousness and godliness and faith. You could also think of it like this. When I was younger, we always went to the chiropractor. As a kid, I don't know if you guys know what a chiropractor is, but they fix the alignment in your back and in other areas on your body so that your muscles can grow properly and so you can heal properly. If we think of back pain, I don't know if anyone has had back pain, but it does happen. But if we think of back pain as sin, we go to the chiropractor and they realign us so that our backs can feel better. So we go to God so he can fix our backs, so we can fix all this sin in our lives. But we don't just let him do everything, right? We have to go to the chiropractor. We have to pay for the chiropractor. It's not free. It comes at a cost. But the Bible says that we can do it. And even though being a Christian isn't easy, it is doable. In my life, as I said earlier, I did struggle with pride. And it is something I do struggle to this day as well. But it is something that I have to keep going to the chiropractor to get fixed. I have to keep going to God, and he readjusts me. He realigns my thinking, realigns myself to him. So you're probably thinking, how does this tie into our theme? How does this tie into discipleship? Well, that is a good question. And there is an answer for it. But like I said, life is impossible. Sorry, not life. Life is not impossible. You can do it. But it is impossible to let go of these bad things to pursue God. And discipleship isn't just accepting God and then coming to church all the time or just showing up to youth group. But discipleship is continuing to develop it, continuing to develop your faith, continuing to develop your godliness and your righteousness, your holiness, all that fun stuff. But I don't know if you guys have ever started that journey. Because if you haven't started, now is a great time. So I'm going to hop back to this Justin Bieber thing real quick. He was tangled up in all this stuff, and then he found God. And then in this documentary, he's like, wow, I actually have meaning in my life now. I don't feel like I want to kill myself. I don't feel empty. There's no holes anymore. And that's what God does. He heals, he restores. So if you guys want to jump into that right now, that would be awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. But I just want to encourage you guys to continue to develop your faith, and to continue to walk the path of righteousness. So I'm going to say a quick prayer, and I'm going to invite Pastor Jesse up, and then we'll just be done. Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for Brad. Thank you for his willingness to serve. And thank you that he organized this entire event. God, I want to pray and thank you for Pastor Jesse as well. Thank you for his leadership. And God, I just pray over every student that is watching right now or that will watch. And I pray that, God, you are just evident to them. In your name, amen.
Awesome. Great. Well, yeah, just give it up for Curtis in the chat. I was going to say, like, everyone give it up, and then we're going to clap and everything like that. But, yeah, we get some leaders in the room clapping, which is great. But, yeah, I hope you got a lot out of that. This whole idea of discipleship is so key for us. It's so key for you as a student, and you're growing in your faith with God. It's so key for you as an individual when it comes to your spiritual journey. That's why we call this path to discipleship. So I really want to encourage you that if you want to take that next step and you want to take that next step in your discipleship journey, that I'm going to say the very next thing you really need to do is find a Paul. Timothy had a Paul. He had someone that Paul, he would often say, imitate me as I imitate Christ. And those were things that he would say to Timothy as we talked about tonight. And you're the Timothy, and you need a Paul. You need someone who you can look up to, who you can see who's following Jesus. Someone that you can see and say, I want to be like them. I want to grow in my faith like them. I want to be close with God like they are. And that's really what discipleship is all about. It's just walking with someone who's just showing you how to walk with Jesus because they're doing it. And it's a really cool thing. It's a really cool relationship. And we want to be intentional with that. So if you want to do that, all you need to do is go to firstav.org/disciple-me. And that will be in the chat as well. But we'll make sure we throw a link there if it's not already there. But it's just firstav.org/disciple-me. And we would love for you to be a part of that journey. All it is just a simple form that you can fill out. And when you fill that out, you can even say, hey, I really want to do that with Brad. I would really like Brad to be my Paul. I would really like Brad to be someone that I look up to, who's walking with me. And all of our leaders here at Access, all of our leaders here in this youth ministry, we care for you. We care for all of our students. And we want to take that next step with you. But it does need to be intentional. So I want to ask you to be so bold, whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this or it's pre-recorded, that I would ask you to be so bold as to actually fill out that form, say who you want to be mentored by. And it could be anybody. It could be one of our leaders. It could be someone in our church. It could be someone that maybe we don't even know. But we want to connect you with that person and start an intentional discipleship relationship, which really just looks like getting together regularly and talking about what it means to follow Jesus. Maybe it's talking. Maybe it's doing things alongside each other. Maybe it's that trusted adult taking you to the superstore and just seeing how you interact with the cashiers. Right? Like, it's just showing you how to walk and live like Jesus. It's a very intentional relationship. We want to invite you to be a part of that. So yeah, we're excited. Next week we have Daphne. She's going to be bringing us our very last week of our training ground series. It's going to be a great night. We're so excited to see you there. And I know we had a lot of great unforgettable moments tonight, and we're going to make sure we bring even more next week. So be sure you invite someone out. We'd love to see them there in the chat room. And I believe that next week we will get my legs shaved. Or it's not, we're not shaving my legs, we're waxing my legs. Let's be clear. Shaving would be gross on stage. We'll wax them because it's more painful. So, but yeah, last thing before we end tonight, we did want to take a moment, just pray for our students, pray for our city, pray for everyone here. But we also want to pray specifically for one of our students. I don't know if many of you know, you probably know Jensen Switzer, but she's sick right now. She doesn't have COVID. She's had negative tests. So it's almost more concerning because they don't know what it is. There's not really any tests they've done to decide what it is. So we want to actually just bring that to the table right now and pray for that together, those who are online and those who are here as well with our leaders. So would you just join me right now as we just pray for students, pray for our city, and pray specifically even for Jensen right now, wherever you're at. God, we just pray for our city that is full of people who don't know you. We pray that you bring those people into relationship with you, especially our friends who don't know you, especially those who are in our schools who don't know you. God, we look forward to that day that they're able to step into this church and experience your presence in a very real and intentional way in relationship with other followers of Jesus. And God, as we look ahead to this idea of discipleship and what that looks like, God, we just ask that you would just be stirring up hearts and minds of students who are watching online to take that step into an intentional discipleship relationship, God. So, God, we look forward to that. And God, we want to pray specifically right now for Jensen Switzer. We want to pray for her and her health, that God, first and foremost, that she would be healthy in Jesus' name, that you would make her body and everything else in between, to make it all healthy and whole, that you would bring health to her body. Give her energy, give her stamina, give her everything that she needs to become whole again. And God, in order to do that, maybe we know there's doctors involved in that. We know that you are mighty and you are powerful and that you can heal and you are able to do that. But God, if you want to work through a doctor, we ask that you would give those doctors the wisdom, that you would give them help them know the tests they need to do to discover what is wrong, and that they would be able to diagnose that so that they can fix it. God, we know you can work through doctors in that way, and we are thankful for the doctors who are working in this situation. But God, we ask for your supernatural hand at work to bring a miracle in Jensen's life. So we ask that in Jesus' name. Amen. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining. Be sure, you know what, like, I know we were like trying to like get like milestones and share this out and everything during the night, but I want to encourage you. You could even share this right now. Maybe there's something that happened tonight. Maybe it was a funny moment. Maybe it was, maybe there was something that like your small group leader did tonight that you're just like, man, I got to share that with my friend. They're not going to believe that they did that. Or maybe you want someone to just hear what Curtis had to share there. Or maybe you just want to share this whole night with him. You're just like, hey, I love my youth group and I want to share that with my friends. Feel free, just click that share button. What's great, we're just hosting this on YouTube. There's a share button right there. All you have to do is click share it to whoever, however you feel you want to. But we would love for you to share that out and even subscribe. So next week when we go live, one of the best things you can do is if you subscribe, you're going to get a notification through your YouTube app on your phone or device that when we're there, that you'll be notified when we're going live so that you're there. You're not going to have to try to go find the link on a website or a Linktree or on Instagram or anything. That if you subscribe, that you'll be there right then and there, and you'll be notified for that. So that's the best thing you can do. So as all the YouTubers say, as we are now, just like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments below, all those things. But yeah, we're excited for all the future that God has in store for you and for our youth ministry. And tomorrow, next Tuesday will be our last live stream of 2020. We have our amazing interns. They've been here. They've been working so hard this fall, and we want to be able to pray for them next week and send them off. We are going to see them back here in January, but they got finals coming up. They're going back to home to see families and everything. We want to pray for safe travels and great marks on their exams. So we're going to be doing that next week, and that'll be our last live stream. So make sure that next week you be here, you share that link so that we can make sure that my legs get waxed, and hopefully we can even shave Brad's head as well. And we'll be sure to add some more challenges in there as well. But it's going to be a fun night. We'd love to see you there. But for now, we're going to go to our Zoom after party here in just a few moments. We'll share that link there in the chat. But so you know, if you want to go there right now, it's just go to www.firstav.org/Axis. That's just our homepage there for our youth ministry. Go to firstav.org/Axis, and we have a link there. It says Zoom After Party. Click that link, and it'll bring you right into the Zoom After Party, and we're going to play some Among Us tonight. It'll be a great time. So we'd love to see you there. But for now, we will see you next week. See you, family.